This may not seem important to a lot of you, but to me, when you're dealing with your own people, your own town, this is what they produce. This is something they get to keep. Chief Sager, this was yours.
Well, thank you.
You can put it in your office, you can put it in your house. I don't really care. I told you, everybody tells you what to do with things, okay? Chief McGallis, you have one over here. And this is yours to keep. We're not going to tell you where to put it. And this is for you, and we wanted you to have as a token of the appreciation of the people of your various cities are saying congratulations and thank you. They're praying for you. I mean, I got a couple of prayers on this thing. I didn't have time to read it, man. People are doing what they do, but they understand what it is you do. You guys do. It's unreal. Now, again, this is yours to keep. Okay?
Yes, sir.
In addition to that, I'm going to keep the kid.
I don't think they'll let me take him.
Reverend Wood, you're supposed to be up here doing this. Reverend Wood, you're supposed to be doing this. Reverend Wood. Now, before Reverend Woods comes up, I do want to acknowledge all my EMTs in the house. They're critically important to our lifestyle and our everyday living. Please stand and be acknowledged so we can see who you are, and give them a nice round of applause. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. And our firefighters, where are they?
Most of them are the same people.
I know they. Thank you. Okay, Reverend Woods, if you will make these presentations, and the name's on the bottom, so you know who you're talking about, Wayne. That's Strasburg. And this is from Roy. Okay.
Brother Wayne, are you present?
Yes, sir.
Could you come forward, please?
Yes, sir.
The blessing of the badges. You have been selected today to receive an honor. I'm sure that you are willing and able to live up to the standard that has been set by your office in the area to meet the challenges that are ahead. And we are hoping and praying that those challenges you will overcome and continue to meet with God's help. Amen.
Yes, this is yours too.
Can we hold both up?
Yes, they're both yours. You really look for him.
Thank you very much, sir.
You know you're welcome, man. This is Kale, yeah. And this is Kale. I got Kale.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Brother Cale, this is an honor that has been bestowed upon you by the Warren County branch and all of the citizens and members of the Warren County branch of the NAACP. This is something that is indicative of what they believe you can do and will do. As the speaker pointed out, you have blinders on. That is, regardless of where the needs are, you are able to meet them with the challenges that will be facing you. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, there's one other officer I would recognize. I don't know if he's in the house, but we're going to ask for him. Bruce Height, is he around?
I think he's on top of a mountain.
Okay.
I will accept in his behalf.
Okay, great, great. We also want to thank Bruce. And my story about Bruce is he's not only the man in the middle, the man who has carried everything in Front Royal, in the turmoil and in the selection process and all of that. He's been the interim acting chief. We were not going to let it go unnoticed. Bruce has been there when other folks have not. So we wanted to say thank you and let him understand that the NAACP stands behind him, and these police chiefs, we stand behind you. Right is right and wrong is wrong, and we will back it every chance we get. So on behalf of the NAACP, we have the 2 plaques framed for Bruce and the plaque for Bruce. And we would ask you, Chief McGallis, if you will deliver these for us.
I will
We
certainly
will be
do
most
that.
appreciative.
And I will pass along your good tidings.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you again. Now.
He has something to say.
Huh?
He has something to say.
Oh, okay. Please.
Okay.
Your neighbor. Your neighbor.
All right, well, I'll keep it under 3 minutes. So this is a humbling experience to have been at, well, it's been a humbling experience for the past couple of months, getting appointed to be the leader of such a fine organization, the Front Royal Police Department. I'm in a very fortunate situation because there are no strangers in the room for me today. I've spent my life here, and I've had the good fortune of serving in the Warren County Sheriff's Office under Sheriff McKeithrick for the past 19 years before I came over and accepted this position. And in that time, I've enjoyed just a fantastic relationship with the NAACP, and I've come to know Reverend Woods and Reverend Jett, and of course AD. And it's been we're in a really great situation in our community because we don't have some of the problems that we see elsewhere in the nation. We've got a strong foundation here, and we've got a strong core with the Warren County, Page County NAACP. Moving forward, I think we're going to continue to grow that relationship and do great things. The Apostle Paul wrote to us in Galatians 3:28, there is no Jew nor Greek, there is no slave nor free man, there is no male nor female. You are all one in Christ Jesus. So that kind of sums up where we are, and it goes back to the dawn of time, the 1st century, the Roman goddess Justitia, Lady Justice as we come to know her. In one hand, she carries that balance upon which she weighs all evidence and testimony against the feather of truth. In the other hand, she wields a sword to mete out justice. But around her head, she wears that blindfold to speak of. And that ensures impartiality, and that we move forward and carry out our duties without bias. And that's a very old and important virtue. Emperor Augustus of Rome, back in that 1st century AD, he considered to be one of his most important virtues, and that was carried forward with his successor Tiberius, who actually built the temple to Lady Justice in his reign. And we intend to carry that forward into the 21st century in the way we do business with law enforcement here in Warren County. So, thank you, folks. I appreciate this. Again, an honor.
You gotta follow it.
Just quick again, thank you again, and Chief is exactly right. This has been humbling. Just some of you may not know, actually, Chief Southerly is still currently the Chief of Police, and I won't assume the appointment probably until January or February. And again, got to pay Chief Southerly the respect as well. I think he has established a great relationship with Mr. Carter also. But again, thank all of you very much for coming. And Reverend, thank you very much.